Hello! This is part 1 of chapter 4 of our Mystery Museum Whodunnit. It's elementary. Shirky! Where is Shirky Holmes? The curator asked, while pacing around the portrait gallery, when the kids had arrived at the museum that morning. We still have not caught the portrait thief, and now we are missing 3 portraits. The curator addressed the kids as they settled into their seats for the morning performance. "Did somebody call for a detective?" a familiar voice called out. "Actually, this time I did," the curator replied. The familiar voice continued, "I am the great detective Shirky, and I am here to solve the case. It's just like the case of the shark's piano. When I discovered that—" "Hold on a minute," the curator interrupted. "You're not Detective Shirky." "Of course I am," replied the figure. "I'm wearing the hat, and I have a magnifying glass, and I'm solving the case." The curator looked at her doubtfully and said, "You're obviously Miss Purple." "Well, in all my days, I have never been so insulted," replied Miss Purple. "I am the greatest actor in the world. No, wait, I'm Detective Shirky." "Oh, all right. I'm not the detective. Shirky asked me to distract you all because she is going undercover. In addition to being the greatest detective in the world, Shirky is also a master of disguise. You will never be able to tell if it's her." "Oh, I see," the curator replied. "Speaking of disguises, where is your Tabitha costume? Today, you are supposed to be playing the role of Tabitha." Miss Purple turned towards the curtain and said, "Oh, it should be right back here." As she threw the curtain to the side, she exclaimed, "It's gone! Another portrait is gone!" The kids could see that a 4th portrait was now missing. The curator stepped over to the spot where the Tabitha portrait had been and said, "Detective Shirky really needs to solve this case wherever she is." "Oh, this is all so dramatic," added Miss Purple. "I feel like I might faint, but no, the show must go on. Today, I am Tabitha. I am a simple person. I spend most of my time helping others, sewing clothes and blankets, collecting or preparing food, and giving all these things to the poor or sick." "Hold on," said the curator. "That's actually right. Tabitha really did spend her time serving others." "Of course that's right," Miss Purple replied. I was a devoted follower of Jesus' teachings. But one day I died." With these words, Miss Purple started into the most dramatic and extended death scene that the kids had ever seen. Many sighs, tears, and minutes later, Miss Purple's version of Tabitha finally died. "Okay, I don't think it was quite that dramatic," the curator commented. But Tabitha did die. All of Tabitha's friends missed her so much that they brought the Apostle Peter to her body, hoping for a miracle. Peter saw how missed Tabitha was and used the power of Jesus to bring her back to life. Miss Purple suddenly jumped back up and exclaimed, "I did come back! The love that I showed to others by using all that I had to serve those in need was the same kind of love that Jesus showed. That's the love that my friends had for me. I really wish we still had that Tabitha portrait. She was such an amazing person." "We really need to end this case," said the curator. "I guess there's nothing left to do this morning except to head out to our exhibit for today. we are exploring the ancient China area. There is much to see there, so let's be off. The curator led Miss Purple and all of the kids off into the museum, including one kid who seemed unusually tall for her age. The end of part 1 of chapter 4.